Hi, I'm Ashley with Get Fit with Ashley, and welcome to my GF11 11-minute chest and back strength workout. Let's get started. This is a 11-minute workout, that starts with a 1-minute warm-up. Here I am opening up the chest here. And then is followed by 10 exercises. We are going to be alternating chest and back strength exercises. So there'll be 5 chest exercises and 5 back exercises. I have a bunch of weights here with me. I have 10s, I have 15s, I have 30s. So I would say get a selection. And I always advise people to lift what is difficult but not defeating, right? So you want to be able to complete the work. We are going to work for about 40 seconds and rest for 20 in between these 10 exercises, okay? You're going to start here in about 10 seconds. Shake out those shoulders, that chest and back all warmed up. Grab one weight here to get started. We are starting with a dumbbell press out. One weight, pushing in and out here, pushing out. All right, so I have one here. I have my 15 with me right now. This is for the pecs, the chest, and the triceps. You want to push that weight out on the exhale, bring it in on the inhale. We're working for 40 seconds here. Notice how I'm keeping that weight upright, and I am pushing here at chest level. I'm not letting it drop, and I'm not raising it up. You should feel your chest warming up. And the triceps starting to feel some heat too. So we'll go for 40 seconds. And you can put that weight down. We got to rest for 20. All right, we are going to be working on W raises for the traps and rear delt. So this is for your back, the back of your shoulders and your upper back. All right, I'm grabbing my 10s. These are W raises. I'm going to stand feet a little more than shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knees, hinge forward, palms together. Raise those hands in a W. Similar motion to a reverse fly, but I am raising with bent elbows, my palms facing down at the start and then up at the top of the movement. Always exhale on the exertion. I am really feeling that in the back of my shoulders. So the first exercise is for the chest, this one's for the back. We'll continue to alternate. Keep that back straight. One more. All right, I'm gonna put those, actually I'm gonna keep the 10 pounds. Next one is an upward fly, okay? It's also for the chest and the pecs, just like the first exercise was. Start with those feet shoulder width apart. Keep the soft knees and palms are facing out. Arms lifted off the body. We're gonna fly those weights up. Palms meet each other and down. I do have a soft bend in my elbow here. And I'm really feeling that in my chest and the front of my shoulders. Ooh, I can feel that heat now. Stay with me. We got a couple more reps here. Anytime you need a break, take a break. And now you're officially on break. Okay, next is the straight arm pullover. All right, I'm going down on my mat. Any of the mat work we do today can be done on a bench as well, but if you don't have a bench, join me on your mat, feet flat, knees bent, arms overhead and straight. You're gonna drive that low back into the mat and pull the weights overhead. I can feel this in my upper back. I can also feel it in my abs and chest. Mainly an upper back exercise. Exhale up and over. Don't let your back arch. If your back is arching, you need lighter weights. You could also hold one dumbbell to do this. Try to keep those arms parallel. And the belly button in. Almost there. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna drop the weights now. I'm gonna go up to my 15-pound weights for my bench press. Okay, so I'm staying on the mat. I'm gonna work my chest here. This is also known as a chest press. Same position with the low back, knees and feet. Arms out in goalpost and press straight up. Down and up. Right, so the weights do come a little closer together as you press them up. Exhale on the exertion, inhale down. You want to keep that back straight on the mat. And if you can, don't let those weights touch. And don't let those elbows touch the floor either. Keep a light grip on the weights. That's why you'll see my fingertips sometimes. Trying to avoid that white knuckle grip that drives the blood pressure up. Seeing my fingertips doesn't mean that I think the weights are light. They're not. Okay, on to our next back exercise, okay, which is going to be shrugs. Now I'm going pretty heavy for this, so I got my 30s out, okay? I'm gonna grab my 30s. You can go pretty heavy. We're not gonna be lifting these overhead. Stand comfortably, soft knees. We're gonna shrug the shoulders and release. Release completely. Shrug as high as you can. It's just like a couple of inches movement. And then release. All of this for the upper back. If you're not feeling anything, you might not have heavy enough weights, because I definitely feel this, even though it looks like I'm hardly doing anything. Almost there. Good. Okay. We now have our wide push-ups. Okay. Going into wide push-ups here. I have my weights on diagonals. My arms a little wider than normal for the push-up. You may do these on your knees. All I ask for the push-up is that you keep your back straight. Chest, shoulders, arms, triceps. Almost there. Whoa, barely made that last one. Okay, bent over wide row is next. We're getting there. I'm gonna grab my 15s. Okay, soft knees, feet a little greater than shoulder width apart. Bend those knees, a micro bend, hinge forward, palms facing the back of the room, and row. Pressing the elbows to the ceiling. This varies from what you might traditionally see in a workout, which is a narrow row, where the elbows are going back, the palms are facing one another. This is engaging your lats, rhomboids, and traps, all those back muscles. 10 more seconds here. All right, we now have our chest fly. So similar to that bench press, we're gonna get back on the mat. And we're gonna lift the weights overhead, bend the knees, and take those arms out and back in. Don't let them touch at the top. I'm banging my water bottle there. Keep a soft bend in the elbows. Keep those arms firm the whole time and stable. Drive your low back into the mat. If you don't and you find yourself arching, your weights are too heavy. Good. All right, we've come to our final minute, which are our deadlifts. I'm gonna use my heavies for this. Again, I'm not lifting these overhead, so I'm picking up my 30s, palms facing the body. Soft bend in the knees. We're hinging forward at the hip with a straight back always as we zipper those weights. Down and back up. Inhale down. Important to roll your shoulders back. Keep your back straight on this deadlift. Good. This is all for your low back, glutes, and hamstrings. Snuck a little leg work in there too. Almost there. One more. All right, we made it. Have a nice chest stretch by pushing your shoulder blades together and your elbows back. You did a great job. That was a tough workout. This is one you can come back to over time. Upper back stretch right here and see how you've progressed based on the weights that you've chosen. Also, we worked for 40 seconds, which was pretty tough as well. You've got all the chest, arms, shoulders, and low back and upper back in this workout. Let's stretch the low back here, let your head hang down. Roll it on up. Let's stretch one shoulder here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Great job on this 11-minute chest and back workout. And I hope to see you again soon. You can find me at getfitwithashley.com. Thanks.